to Jj&Friends. We're going to take you on a wonderful journey of fun, adventure and fantastic discovery. We're practicing the dance moves for our upcoming music video. You've got to move, you got to move, you got to move. The guys are having some fruits. I think I'll join in. Here's your orange, Jared. Thanks, Jade. And you know I just love oranges. It is so great and has lots of vitamins. Are great to eat, especially in chow. I read that it's a super fruit. Super fruit?
It sounds like a superhero to eat.
That's funny. My favorite fruit is pineapple.
I love eating bananas. They taste really sweet.
You know, guys, all these fruits have one thing in common.
They taste great.
Yes, but that's not it.
Then what?
They are all a great source of vitamins which gives us energy to run around and play.
Yay!
Remember, you must also drink enough water to keep your body in tip-top condition. Do you need a haircut? Follow me.
Hey Jared, what's up? Let's go cut some hair. Alright, here we have two barbers. This is Devon and this is Andy. And here we have Smalls. So we go and try a hand at barbering now. Alright Jared, this is Miles. We're gonna cut his hair today. Alright. First we take the tissue and put it around his neck.
Why are you putting the tissue?
That is to prevent the hair from sticking him in his neck. Right?
What?
And this is the cape. That is to prevent the hair from messing up his clothes. Okay? Alright, we're gonna give you a chance today to cut Miles here, right?
What tools are you using?
Alright, we're going to use a senior wall and a normal barbering comb. You ready? Alright, let's go.
What style are we giving Miles?
We're going to give Miles a one level bald head.
Do you have a lot of kids coming in for haircut?
Yes, we do, especially on when school is going to open or if it's a holiday or on weekends.
Don't you have special chair for children?
No, we don't, but we use like a board to rest on the chair to get a little more height.
How often someone have to get a haircut?
Well, normally people come like every week or every 2 weeks.
Miles, are you scared?
No.
Does it hurt?
No.
It's looking good already, Miles.
Okay, Jared, we're through.
What's next?
Alright, we're going to give Miles a mark now in order for the haircut to look neat.
Okay.
Alright, but I'm going to do this because we need to use our razor blade. Alright, Jared, when you're giving someone a mark, you have to tell them to be really still, otherwise they can get cut because the machine is very sharp. Okay?
There you go, Miles. You look great.
Later, Jared.
Come and learn the alphabet. I knew where you won't forget. Come along and sing with me. The letters from A to Z. Abacada, Effiga, Ejaculum, Upper, Chorus, to Words, your ants. ABC,
Our brain needs the right type of energy to study and remember things. Eat the right foods and drink lots of water.
Study buddies here to help you.
Once upon a time, in a land far away, in a place called Chase Village, there lived a wise old man. His name was Mr. Jara. Now, Mr. Jara was a scientist, and we knew he was a scientist because he could invent things. If you need something to do something, you go to Mr. Jara and say, I need something to do this, and he could invent something for you. So one day, he was going across his garden, back and forth and forth and back and back and forth and forth and back. He was carrying stuff in his hand until all of a sudden he became very tired. He said, wait a minute, I am Mr. Jara, a scientist. I could invent something to do this for me. So he went into his thinking house and he put on his thinking cap, his thinking hat that looked like this, and he thought until, bing, he had a bright idea. He got himself some wheels, got himself some legs, got himself some handles, and made what we know today as the wheelbarrow. So he put all the stuff in the wheelbarrow, he went back out in the garden, and it was going fine. Everything was going great. He was going back and forth and forth and back and forth and forth and back until he became real thirsty. So it's time to go and get something to drink. So he went inside his house to get some Gatorade or water or whatever you drink down in Chase Village. Whilst he was in there, the wheelbarrow started thinking to himself, wait a minute, I know what's going on here. I am a big wheelbarrow. I've got my own legs, got my own handles, got my own wheels. I know this place like the back of my hand. I don't need anybody to push me around. So, when that old man come back, I'm going to tell him like it is. Don't push me around. I got my own legs, I got my own wheels, I got my own handles. I know this place like the back of my hand. So, the old man came back from drinking some water and was about to pick up the wheelbarrow to say, hey, you could watch me, but don't touch me. So the old man said, well, what's going on here? He said, you think I don't know you just like to push me around? I don't want you to push me around anymore. The man said, well, I made you. And if I don't push you, you can't go anywhere. The wheelbarrow said, ha! I got my own legs, I got my own wheels, I got my own handles. I know this place like the back of my hand, so I don't need you to push me around. The man said, if I don't push you, you can't go anywhere. He said, no, I can go wherever I want. So, being a wise old man, he said to the wheelbarrow, fine, go ahead, you could go wherever you want. Oh, the wheelbarrow was real happy. He said, oh, this is the happiest day of my life. I could go wherever I want. I could go Chaguanas, I could go Port of Spain, I could go anywhere that I want. And then he tried to move and realized that he couldn't move. And he was like, how come I can't move? Well, he tried so hard to move, he was there, he was just thinking about moving until all of a sudden, pow! He tried so hard that he just exploded. And all his stuff spilled all over the floor. And he just stood there crying. And the old man came back and looked at him and said, I told you I made you. And if I don't push you, you can't go anywhere.
Can I have this banana?
Hey, Daniel.
What?
You forgot the most important word.
What? That's okay, Daniel. That's okay.
No, it's not. She forgot the magic word. Please. Aren't you supposed to say something?
That banana tasted really good.
No, you're supposed to say, excuse me, Okay guys, let's get back into practice. Daniel, take a step forward, please. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 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 and... Ouch! What's wrong, Jada?
Daniel mashed my foot. That's okay, I'll be fine.
Hey, Daniel. You forgot to say something again.
Oh yes, just keep your feet out of my way.
Can you dance, Jada?
I'll be fine.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2.
Are you okay, Daniel? I'm okay, just help me up.
Aren't you supposed to tell Michael something?
What?
Okay guys, let's take another break. Great! More fruits! Yay! Jj&Friends! Woo!
Joy, Dad said people can't resist his animal magnetism.
Yeah, right. He really attracts more animals than people.
Like that stray dog that keeps following him around.
That gives me an idea. Get a large nail, about 48 centimeters of thin-coated copper wire, a fresh D-size battery, some paper clips, and other magnetic materials. Let's start. Leave at least 8 centimeters of wire loose at one end and wrap the rest of the wire around the nail. Do this very tightly. Don't let the wires overlap. Cut the wire if needed so that there is 8 centimeters of wire loose on the other end. Remove 1 centimeter of plastic coating from both ends of the wire and attach one wire to one end of the battery. You can use masking tape to keep the wire in place. Now you have an electromagnet. Place the magnet near a few paper clips and it should pick them up.
It really works.
Most magnets, like the ones in many speakers that can't be turned off, are called permanent magnets. Magnets like the one we made that can be turned off are called electromagnets. They run on electricity and are only magnetic when electricity is flowing. The electricity flowing through the wire arranges the molecules in the nail and causes it to attract to certain metals.
Can I borrow the magnet, please?
What are you going to do with it?
I am going to give it to Dad to see if he can attract some new friends.
When watering plants and lawn, do so early in the morning or in the evening time where there is less evaporation. Here's another way. When helping your parents wash the car, you can use a bucket instead of a running hose. when you're done, you could use a bucket to wash your bicycle too.
Hi, and welcome to the Point of Pear Welfare Trust. I'm really excited to be here. Today I'm going to get a tour of this entire place. Come, let's go meet my tour guide.
Alright, Navad, here we're looking at a little demonstration of a food web. And really, we can see how man and animals and plants are all connected. But could you tell me who's the most important there?
Plants.
Yes, correct. Plants, which are the producers, they make their own food through sunlight and nutrients and water, and everybody else depends on them. The birds, the animals, and man all need plants to survive. Without them, we cannot. Would you believe it was man-made?
No.
No. We try to make it look as natural as possible. Yeah. But why do you think we actually decided to put a waterfall in here, though?
I don't know.
Well, there's actually two main reasons. And if you look over there, you'll actually see there's a pipe taking the water from the pond up, and we have a pump pumping the water up the hill, and it comes right back out into the pond there. So it's actually being cycled. And that is simply, we're keeping the oxygen flowing in the pond. Here we have Arnold. Arnold is our resident boa constrictor. And boa constrictors are one of the largest snakes in the world. And do you know why snakes stick their tongue out like that?
Since they're surrounded.
Yep, that's what they do. They sense their surroundings by sticking the tongue out to know what's around them. Okay? And a lot of people are afraid of snakes biting, and they really only would bite if they feel threatened. Of course, I wouldn't recommend going outside and picking up snakes. Well, Navad, we've come to the end of our tour. I hope you enjoyed going around and learning about all the different animals and trees, and I hope you, most importantly, will remember one of the things that we try to teach is to see the linkages between everything, and that how important everything is in our surroundings.
Thanks a lot for everything.
No problem, you're most welcome.
Hey guys, guess what I have?
Where did you get those, Michael?
I forgot my mother buckets in my bag for me.
May I have one, please?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
This is so good.
Yes, it is wonderful.
Sweet! Michael, where's my banana?
My bag only opens when it hears the magic word.
I want one.
The bag do not open. I guess that's not the magic word.
But you shared with everyone except me.
Yes, because they all knew the magic words.
Daniel. Jada, Michael didn't give me a banana. That was very unmannerly. And then he said his bag couldn't open with all the magic words. Jada, what are the magic words? You don't know them. One of them is please. Please? Yes, please.
Remember when you took Anisha's banana and when Michael helped you up?
Did you tell him thank you? Do you remember burping without saying excuse me?
Excuse me, sorry, and please are just a few simple ways of showing good manners.
Sorry, please, and excuse me? Yes, now that you understand how important these words are, you must practice using them. Oh, I get it. Jared, when I burped, I never said excuse me. So excuse me.
That's a word you must never forget.
Jada, when I mashed your foot, I never said sorry. I'm sorry, Jada.
Saying I'm sorry shows that you have good manners.
Michael, I want to tell you thanks for helping me to get up after I fell.
That is very thoughtful of you, Daniel. Thank you too for apologizing to us.
Now may I have a banana, please?
Here's your banana, Daniel.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome, Dad.